those of you that wanna know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Alright, what's up everybody? I got a battle here against Kidman from Zaire, and he's going to start out with a Gengar, and I'm going to use my favorite normal type Pokemon, Ambipom. Now I go for the taunt expecting a Hypnosis or maybe a sub, but he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, which is an excellent move to use because it can really cripple a lot of Pokemon. Go for the U-turn expecting a switch, and out comes a Breloom, and I'm thinking, alright, time to bring out a Gengar so he can fear me. I'm still going for the Hidden Power Ice because I don't want to risk it. And out goes a Bronzong. And I'm thinking, alright, perfect. I can bring out my Magneton and Magnet pull him. And I go for the Hidden Power, and the dude went for a Light Screen. I'm like, he's going to tank me now. It still does pretty decent damage in my opinion, but you know, he has to set up his screens, and there's really nothing I can do. Now, he goes for Explosion. I was really thinking he might do that or a Gyro Ball, so I stay in regardless because I was pretty sure I can take either hit. Gets a crit, and I think it mattered. And that was a double down. I bring out my Ambipom, and my Ambipom just attracts like Dragonites everywhere. And I go for the Ice Punch, and look at that. He lives with enough HP to go for one substitute. And I'm thinking, okay, if I predict right, he might go for the Dragon Dance since he's behind his sub. But yeah, he goes for it, and I'm thinking I go into my Mamoswine, which is my Donphan, and he goes for a Dragon Claw. Now, if he went for the Outrage, that would have done some serious damage to me. So I'm glad he didn't pack that. He attempts to go for the Focus Punch, and the reason behind that is because he thought I would go for the Stealth Rock, thinking he might switch, but Dragonites can be deadly, and I want to get rid of it as soon as possible. Out goes the Gengar. I know he's going to Wisp me, and most of my Pokemon are physical, so I'm not going to risk any of them, you know, being burnt, because I don't have Aromatherapy or Heal Bell on my team at the moment. And I go for the knockoff, and its Sash is gone, so that was my main priority right now for that Donphan to do. And he goes for a Shadow Ball, and I'm sashed, so I know I can revenge kill it, go for my Shadow Ball, and then get a special defense drop, which is pretty lolz. And I go for my Shadow Ball. Now, I think I was faster because when I think of Will-O-Wisp, I'm thinking, okay, maybe you're more bulky on the defense side instead of more max speed. Now, I go for the Grudge just to show that off, and the reason for that is maybe if you had a Scizor on your team, go for Grudge, and that's his only Fire-type Pokemon. So if you get rid of that Flamethrower, bring out your Scizor, get like 2+ Swords Dance, or maybe 3 if you wanted to, because, you know, there's nothing that can stop it, and you could just attempt to sweep really early. But yeah, that's the reason why I did it. In case you guys want to use my idea, go ahead. And if you think, okay, maybe a Heatran might outspeed me, just Scarf your Gengar and Grudge it up. But yeah, back into the game, going to my Donphan, thinking he might go for a Charge Beam or a Thunder Wave, and he did. So I'm going for the knockoff because I don't want its lefties. Out comes a Breloom, and I'm thinking, alright, maybe, I'm not thinking maybe. I knocked its Toxic Orb off, but now it has Metronome. So I'm like, that's pretty unique because I've never seen that before. So that tells me this is a special kind of Breloom. And he starts Swords Dancing on me. I'm like, this is going to be deadly. Like, I don't know what to expect from it, but I'm 100% sure it packs Mach Punch. You have to assume that, of course. Now, he goes for the Seed Bomb, and I'm thinking, alright, Donphan is doing a good job. He has to at least, like, try to get some fodder going on, and I want enough HP that can fake out him and KO it. And that's what I try to do, and he predicts that, goes into a Cresselia, and it did garbage damage. I go for the taunt, expecting another Thunder Wave, and he does it. And right here, I misclick, going for an Ice Punch, and I was like, oh man, I just wasted a turn of taunt. And you guys know what I was trying to go for, right? The U-turn. So I do it next turn, and it does decent damage. I'm not gonna lie. And I bring out my Kingler, Mr. Krabs. Goes for a charge beam. I know I can take one because most Crusaders are like bulky as crap. And it does like 102. And, you know, Kingler, Scizor, Hypercutter. So you basically don't have to worry about any attack drops, to be honest. So yeah, go for that Scizor. I get a crit. That absolutely mattered. If it wasn't for that crit, the game would have been his. But yeah, good game, dude. Everybody comment, rate, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Have a nice day.